Hey everyone, time for an update for the worldly adventures of Kristen. Fun news! I just bought a fairly expensive camera, a gift from my boyfriend's family. Luckily, they're helping me pay for this because they were really tired of the photos I was able to send them for my iTouch. They like quality pictures, so quality camera! Great news is that means I can upload everything I take from now on, whether it be pictures or videos, with really high quality. You still won't get the photos and videos I have from the beginning of my trip, so no Sichuan opera, no Festival of Lanterns, sorry, you'll get those eventually. But hey, you'll get to see everything from now on, including all the different hikes and stuff I'm planning, so that will be cool. Interesting story getting this very fancy camera, and that was that I was actually accosted by a Chinese Christian evangelist who came up to me, started asking if I was Christian, if I knew about the end times, and you know how the apocalypse is almost upon us, and that God is in fact Chinese, was reborn as Chinese in flesh and blood, is a woman, and she's been spreading the word. So, you know, that's all good to know, good to learn. Didn't know that before, but hey, I'm being educated. But funny thing is, I could not get any of my Chinese friends or advisors to come with me to get this camera, and I didn't even know exactly where I was supposed to go. I was given general directions, but I was wandering around and I couldn't find it. So I just got this evangelist woman to take me into Computer City to show me how to buy it, and helped interpret a little for me. Her English wasn't that good, but she knew enough to understand me. All of my planned lines, of course, you know, I made a script so I would know every single thing I need to ask this guy for the camera. Truth is, that failed completely. He was able to look at some of my questions and kind of understand, but in the end, again, I got a very nice camera. I got everything I wanted. It wasn't, like, it was a decent price, about same price as this would have been in the US, so it wasn't cheaper, it was about same price. He did give me, for a little bit less than what it was worth, because I didn't have quite, and like a few hundred kwai less than what I needed to buy the camera, but he just kind of gave me the whole package deal anyway, so hey, that ends well. But yeah, that was interesting, and got this Chinese evangelist to walk down the street with me. I was at that point very wary of she wanted to contact me again, and then as cool it is to finally find another Christian here, she was a bit insistent on her topic, and that's all she really knew how to talk about, so she kept trying to get my number and find out where I lived, and I kind of just kept evading the question because I was uncomfortable. I thanked her, I kept thanking her, and I went on my merry way. So now I have a nice camera, and I might or might not have a Chinese evangelist who is now going to stalk me to tell me about the apocalypse. So, you know, everything has a price. I don't know. This will be interesting. It'll be an interesting semester, I can say that much. Not much going on. Yesterday I couldn't really upload anything. Wi-Fi was being mean, and it just wasn't converting anything either. So sorry that if you actually were looking forward to the word of the day. If none of you actually care, then that's just on me. Whatever. Word of the day today and for yesterday, I decided to give you a phrase kind of like, how do I explain this? If you ever want to use the word I or me in any way, like there's no two different words, it's just one word, and that is 我. Third tone, like a check mark with your voice. 我. and that's any time you are referring to yourself. And then the, which is, it's actually what's known as null tone. It doesn't have a tone. It's like so small, you just kind of tack it on the end. And there's not enough, I don't know, there's just not enough room in the word to put a full tone. It's just kind of thrown on there. It's really short. You don't actually pronounce it specially in any way. And the thing is, duh by itself isn't a word. It's makes something possessive. So it's almost like duh in Spanish. If any of you guys know Spanish, it's almost the same thing, like day, duh and day, almost the same pronunciation even. Same concept to where you put the subject and then the word duh or they, and then the object that makes it possessive. So with 我, that means I or me, and then with 的, that means mine. So you say 我的, 就是我的 camera, that, like, this is my camera. I'm not gonna try for camera. I only just barely learned the word today, and I know I'm gonna say it wrong, so I'll just stay in English for you guys and for my own benefit. So 我的 camera means my camera. But any other thing you want to say, like if you're introducing yourself, you could say 我叫, like I am called, or 我的名字是, like my name is. Same thing. Just 我 and then 的 to make it possessive. So that would actually come in handy anytime you're trying to maybe ask for directions, if you were asking someone who is Chinese. If you're trying to say like your hotel, they might actually understand the word hotel. You could just say 我的 hotel. And they should be able to understand you, or at least policemen will. Like, they actually help direct people around a lot. It's not like our policemen where you only go in an emergency most of the times. Here it's really casual. You just talk to them if you need advice on things. So, you know, come to China, go to a policeman, ask where your hotel is, and you can also say hello and goodbye now. So, hey, you're slowly learning, probably about as slow as I am. Not really. I'm getting better. I just really need to study more, and being immersed is really helping. Language has been improving, although there's still a lot I do not know. But I did mention that we're starting classes tomorrow, actually. I'm taking the 8-credit intensive language course. I'm in what's known as second elementary level. There are Hey, sorry for that. The camera didn't actually come with very much charge, so it died, and I just had to spend a little while charging it so I could at least finish this video for you guys. So I was talking about classes. There's the beginner level class. Then there's elementary classes 1, 2, and 3. I'm in the second one. Intermediate levels 1, 2, and 3. And then advanced, and like no one really got into advanced except for actual Chinese people whose like their families are Chinese and they all speak ridiculously fluently, like native speakers more or less, but they can't write. Like that's more or less who got into advanced, and even people I know who are pretty dang fluent at Chinese got put into second level intermediate. So I'm pretty happy with where I was placed in second level elementary. I feel like it's a good level for me. The teachers all talk mostly in Chinese and they only speak in English if no one understands what's going on. So it's still difficult. It's been a challenge, and it's definitely going to help me get better. I'm pretty happy with where I am. I don't know if I'll be able to move up, especially since like the most fluent person I know, like this Canadian guy called Zachary. I just call him the Canadian. I feel like it fits. He speaks like a native practically, and he got put into second level intermediate. So if he placed that low, I'm pretty happy with where I am. And we're gonna be starting classes tomorrow. Other classes I'm going to be taking are Sino-American Relations, 20th Century Chinese History, and then Taoism and Taoism Religious Studies. And then if I can fit it, which I would think I'm probably going to, I'm going to take a 1-credit calligraphy course because that's just really cool and that's like a skill I really want to take back to the US. Might get myself a nice calligraphy set, so hey, souvenir plus functionality, that's always nice. Other than that, I'm not sure if we're probably gonna go out again tonight. It's like last weekend before school, so everyone's been partying nonstop. I've gone a couple times and it's been fun, but I'm getting tired of it a little bit. I am not a party person. I am the person, like I'm a little mouse of a human being who stays home and knits while watching movies and television, so I'll probably go out tonight, but after that I think I'm gonna hold off on the bars for a while. Like, it's been fun, but it's just everyone are like animals. I don't know how they keep going like this. I just can't party anymore. I'm physically incapable of partying more. But some things that are going to be coming up is I'm probably going to be taking a 4-day trip to Juizaigo, which is like 5 lakes. It's a bit of a train ride, but it's absolutely beautiful. Like, it looks a lot like Yellowstone, and it's absolutely gorgeous, amazing hikes and stuff. So now I have a fancy new camera to take absolutely beautiful pictures. Look forward to that. As for now, I'm probably just going to be going out to dinner with everyone, and I'll tell you how it goes. So, 再见.